Course schedule, always we followed this one, and we are here. October 25th to 29th, so today it is October 27th, activity number 10, work on project. So we are done with the weekly activities that we had. We completed 9 activities, including 3 of them in 3D solid mechanics problems that we did. So time to start our project. At this stage, you should be an intermediate level user of VMAP and NASFAT. So you should feel comfortable with how this program works. Of course, the more you work with the program, more features of the program you learn. So, but you are now in a good shape too that you can continue. We will start working on the project this week, and also again next week, and the week after that. We have also University closed Thursday, November 11th. So this would be activity on project. Again, the week after that, we work on the project. And finally, the project report is due the week of Thanksgiving. So this is the week of Thanksgiving. The report is due, which is November 22nd. This is Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday, the latest time would be Wednesday during the lab period that you have to submit your project report. So this is this week. Canvas will accept your report from Monday, November 22nd, 23rd, and 24th during our lab period, no later than that. Canvas will not accept anything later than that, and you should make sure that you submit your work on Canvas, not by email. So let's see what our project is about. Going back to modules, and this is the project for this term. Final project, analysis of a plate in tension with a central hole. This is the project that you are going to work on. This is a plate with a central hole. Diameter D, width, and length. A stress of 320 psi is pulling this plate, and we want to analyze this. The plate is made of steel. Modulus of elasticity 30 times 10 to the power 6 psi. Poisson's ratio 0.3. Stress is 320 psi. We are pulling this. Dimensions: length is 5 inches. This is this length of this. Width is 1.5 inches. This is this one. Diameter is 0.5 inch. And thickness is 0.125 inches. So we know all the information about the material, dimensions, everything. What we are going to do finite element analysis of this one. Now, describe and provide results of a complete finite element analysis of this plate. Include geometry. Specify what problem are you solving. So geometry, material. What material is it? We said it is steel and it is Poisson's ratio, so we know everything about this. Specify what material, element type that you are using, boundary conditions that you are using. Give data on displacement and stresses in a manner that is easy to understand. So people looking at the report, they want quickly to see what is going on, how this will deform, and compared to undeformed shape, how is it going to deform, and easily take the data that they need from this analysis. So make it easy, do not in obscure places, just very visible and clear. Draw a stress element and show stress components at point A. This is point A. We want to know what is going on here. At this point, we want to draw a stress element and show the stress components acting at this point. also show the stress distribution sigma x along section BB. So you see this section BB, show how this sigma x is varying along this section. Sigma x is in this direction. So how is it is varying along BB? Now, for your report, what I need from you, provide your work again in a memo format, like what you are doing for the past several weeks. Print a graph of deformed and undeformed shape superimposed. You have been doing it many times now. Deformed and undeformed shape superimposed with contour of total translation. So the contour should show total translation. A graph of stress distribution sigma x along BB. This section BB, we want to see how this sigma x is varying. Use Excel to show the profile of the stress distribution. So take the stresses from FEMAP, take them to Excel and use Excel to plot how sigma x is varying along this. So that would be an Excel graph, but the data that you take from FEMAP show how sigma x is varying along this section. And a stress element showing the stress component at point A. This is point A. Draw a stress element and show the stress components acting at this point. We want to see what is going on here. Now, these stresses show the stress values at point A on the stress element. So the stress element that you draw here, show the stresses on the stress element. You can have it in a table, but at the same time, also show them on the stress element. So easily people can look at this stress element, say, well, no, this is what it is going on. Limit your work to 4 pages. There is no need to extend it to many pages. Just limit it to 4 pages. Having large tables is looks very bad. A couple of you did hundreds of pages of output files. Never we do that. This is not good at all. Never do that. Hundreds of pages. A couple of times I saw a few people did this. Extremely troubling. Never do that. This limit this work to 4 pages, and you can include everything. All the information that I'm asking, they are here. Graph of deformed and undeformed shape, stress distribution along section BB, stress element, and showing the stresses on this, and everything included, all the description, everything here. You can limit it to 4 pages. I'm not looking for this long tables. They are nonsense, and never include in your report like something like that. Deadline, we discussed this. Your report is due at my, of course, you submit it on Canvas on the last lab activity day. So we said this, that it would be on, you submit it on Canvas, and it would be the day of the Thanksgiving. So on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday of the week of Thanksgiving, but no later than the lab period. At I think at 12 o'clock it will close. So do not submit anything late, and no excuses. You have a lot of time to do this, and you need to do this on time. All right. That is all I wanted to discuss about the project. Anything I overlooked or I didn't? Any questions on this? And now the project is very clear, and at this stage working about 10 weeks or so exercises, you are an intermediate user of TMAP and Nastran. So you are ready to continue with this. My help with this. This is, you have to prepare the report individually, and as soon as you face a question, just very quickly ask the professor what is going on. Not like that. I want you to think about this. This is your time. This is your project now to work on this. If you get error, see where it is coming from. You can look at what you have done in the past. Why it is it giving you error? What steps you should take? Find where the source of this error is, redo it again, and this is now your time to do this project. This is yours. I don't want, my involvement is very minimal if there is anything to help you with this. I want you to now think and do this yourself. And this is finally the report that I'm looking forward to receive from you on Canvas. All right. We will not meet anymore on Wednesdays for the lab. No meetings on Zoom anymore. So next week, next Wednesday, no lab as usual that we have. You work on this project. You work on this project and no Zoom meetings. All right. That's all I wanted to discuss about the project. Any questions, anyone? All right, if no questions, then everyone, I stop here. I will see all of you on Monday for our class. Take care, everyone.